glad we've got tires on that. That looks really good. All right, so it's been what? 6 months, 5 months since we did an update on the Repu.
Oh boy.
We got wheels. So in that time, Steven decided not to run the HREs. I'm very sad. But he likes what he likes. So we got, finally got the wheels in today.
From Wheel Pros?
I don't know.
What's in there?
All right, we'll find out.
Oh.
Oh, of course they're upside down.
Okay. Hold on, let me, okay.
Okay, so these are what Steven decided on. I believe Rotiform was excited about the project, so I believe they worked together on it.
Yeah, I was about to say, what do we have here?
These out of here.
The boxes become smaller and smaller as we get there.
Yeah, and these are packaged, that is packaged really well, so.
That's good.
Okay. Oh, there's foam under it to make up the foam. Damn it.
And, ooh, look at those.
Vintage as heck.
Yeah, they are. Well, and I think I remember asking you like what he wanted to do, and you said that he's going with that route.
Look at that.
Yeah, those are some wide boys. What are they?
18 by 13. You see whatever this right now is. Look at that.
Alrighty.
So this is the Rotiform LHR-M. It has a matte DDT finish. DDT means double dark tint.
Look at that.
And as you can see, as I tip it, you can get a different sheen. You can actually see through it. It's pretty wild. At first glance, it looks like a boring gray powder coat or something, or magnesium. But then, yeah, you can see the colors really come off it.
Yeah, that is super cool.
Hidden hardware is a feature, so you got bolts that thread in from the back into the face. Nice clean fit. The whole thing's custom offset. I don't remember the offset numbers, but they're obviously very dished. Designed to fit the Palotov uprights that we use on the Enviate Hypercar program. And the brakes that we chose for the Repu, because it's not a Pikes Peak monster, they're a Willwoods 6-pot front, 4-pot rear. A little bit smaller than the big Stop Tech units, but so yeah, I provided the CADs, they made the wheels, and that's that. Custom center lock. So yeah, finish is kind of cool. If you focus on it, I don't know if you can see it's got a weird double glare thing going on.
It looks good though. I like it. I like it.
So
let's see what it looks like on the truck.
yeah, let's see if they fit.
I was about to say, all right, now he's gonna get it jacked up. See if we do a test fit.
Boom.
I was about to say, yeah, don't damage those.
Yeah, we'll be putting those to use.
Very soon.
What does Ryan Reynolds do in Deadpool? Lay on the foreshadow.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Those are wide.
You know what though?
Hmm.
I think it's I think with a rotor it'll be better. There isn't a rotor on there, so it's missing 3/8.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what the rotor does.
Down in the basement.
Storage. So you're gonna grab an Enviate. disc.
Jeez.
You can see it's got some thickness there, so hopefully that'll take up the slack. So I'll leave those. Decided to see if the big stop decks fit, because I think he wants to run them. I think it's on.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it fits. So I definitely need a brake on there. But that's a ginormous 15-inch brake rotor, so that clears. And the caliper is really close. Honestly, if we did a 1/8-inch spacer, I think it would actually clear.
Yeah.
So we already know it touched, so I'm gonna. So that's on. That hole is ginormous. So let's just do $100. Okay, so it'll work for what we're doing for measurements. Okay, that hits barely. So here's a thin spacer. Let's try that. We got just enough left for eccentric. Ooh, we got a winner. Let's tighten it down. Oh, just barely.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's because the spacers aren't.
They're not like sides. I wish there was a way that those were not.
I could do like sticky stuff, but for what we're doing, this will be fine. Again, we're not rolling on this or even putting weight on it. It's just to get. There we go. So I had to move the wheel almost a 1/4 inch out to clear the rotor and well to clear the caliper, but it does, and that's fine. So then, God, I wish we had a tire on it. Okay, come here. What you're gonna film? Look at the offset, right?
Yep.
Compare that side.
Oh, okay.
So it's out a lot.
Yes.
So with kicking that out about a 1/4 inch, I think it's out almost 2.5 inches.
Yeah, that's a difference.
So it's going to add a little bit of scrub radius, but there's not a lot of weight up here, 1 and 2. There's power steering, so it's not going to be an event. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Look at that angle.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
So I think I'm going to put a wheel on the other side, because if you look, we're not quite touching the control arm yet. And on the other side we are. So because we went out so far on the wheel, we're going to get that much more angle out of it. So I want to get an actual max angle for Steven. So it's approaching drift numbers. So.
I was about to say that's kicked out.
Look at that.
Oh, there
Get down and shoot that way.
Focused. Yeah.
It's a lot of brake.
Yeah, it is.
So that all fits in there, packs in there real tight.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's about I can't get my finger between the caliper and the barrel, but it clears. Clearance is clearance.
Look at that.
To quote Dennis Palotov, clearance is clearance.
Yeah, wow.
So, all right, I'm gonna pop the other wheel on so we can get our angle measurement. Don't worry, old girls, we'll put you to use soon. We got plans.
In the future, when there's a new shop, wink wink, you won't have to worry about being so close to a wall.
Yeah. We can fit 11 Enviates in the other shop. We dropped the cab model into the cab model.
Did you really?
Yes. There we go, that's the motor. Also, I want to get a track with it so we know how wide this thing actually is. So I got 16 3/4. Hold it on the hood. 16 3/4. 86 inches.
All right.
Just for shits, take it out. Look down. I got 86 here on the dot, so.
Yep.
So it was supposed to be 84.5, but we ended up wider somewhere. But as you can see.
I was about to say, see if I can. Whoops! There's the stereo. At least know from right here. Yeah, you're sticking out.
All right, keep filming.
Yeah.
Keep filming that way.
Okay.
We're gonna do angle.
Oh my gosh. That thing's just out there.
Oh yeah. I've got 30 degrees on the inside. Between 30 and 35. It's as accurate as I'm gonna get without getting crazy.
And what's like typical?
I don't think that much.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
But what's gonna be difficult with this is that because the scrub radius is so far out, we have to make the fenders wide at the front and the rear so it actually clears. Because they don't just turn in the fender, they swing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I ran into that with Beastie. Beastie has pretty much the same scrub radius. So it's not just a simple little hole, it's gonna be real tricky. So when we do the 3D scan, we're probably gonna wanna do a full lock scan on either way. That way we know
Full dimension.
Full dimension. So what Steven plans on doing is scanning the truck, getting it into CAD. We could do CFD with it, but I don't think he cares. So from there, we're gonna design fenders in CAD. Get the plugs CNC cut out of foam like we did with the Enviate program. And then from there, we can pull molds off that and build parts. So theoretically, if somebody wants to do this with a Repu, they can. But mainly, if somebody backs into Steven at a parking lot in California, he doesn't have to go through 40 grand of bodywork to redo one fender. He just says, hey, I need another fender. It's gonna be like $1,000. It's not gonna be 40 grand or whatever.
And not an astronomical amount for someone to actually do steel work.
Yeah, and I could pop it out in a couple days.
Yeah.
So.
Smart move. Smart idea.
And then on the rear, the bed side, we're gonna have to completely mutilate the stock bed. So I think we're just gonna do bed sides out of carbon and not actually use any of the bed anymore. That's what I'd like to do. Hopefully you have the same opinion. We'll figure that out when we get there. So, but let's get some spinny shots.
Oh yeah.
I kind of like it. It does have like a luminescence in the finish. At first look, it looks matte, but there's definitely some shine in it.
Oh yeah.
All right, since we don't have tires on the rotiforms, HREs are back on until I have more room to do something else. So, yeah, next couple weeks are going to be pretty busy with the truck. A lot more parts showing up, so we'll have another episode. Getting the oil pan mounted and all that good fun. So maybe by then we'll have tires on the rotiform so we can get those on.
I was about to say, yeah, it seems like you've been excited and you were telling me a lot that there's going to be some stuff coming in. So yeah. I'm excited because ever since I've been here, I haven't really, there hasn't just been much work done on it just because, other stuff has taken precedent and there's obviously other things. But I'm excited to kind of really see this build to get going.
I think so is everybody else.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nobody likes me for my work. They just like the Repu.
I mean, they like you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're the one building it.
I know, I'm teasing. Still may work, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll be cool. Especially, I think next month, I'll coordinate with you, but there's going to be The scan guy is going to be here, so we'll capture that episode.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
And then, yeah, so it'll be cool. We might do, depending on his price, we might have him scan Beastie too.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
So that would be for CFD stuff. So it'd be way easier to try to deal with that scan rather than trying to go off of like a readily available Civic model. So these bad boys get tossed in storage. And check back in when we get some tires on them.
And we'll see you in the next one.
A few moments later.
So after, oh gosh, 6 months, got the wheels, finally got some tires put on it. There it is. Shows the depth of the colors. They look just gray at first glance, but they're not. You can see it's gonna rain. It's cold. It's like 42 degrees out.
There's no such thing as a fall really in Michigan up here. It's like a couple of days.
It's like summer, and then it goes right down. But I figured before it rains, we'll finish up this video. I mentioned earlier the angle.
Yeah.
Mitch was taking some stills earlier. He's like, that just doesn't look right. And you can do this, and you can see why this outer one, it just looks very drift car.
Yeah, it just doesn't look natural.
And then that's because, I mean, it's all derived from the Enviate program, which is Pikes Peak based. Pikes Peak's like 30 something hairpins, 40 hairpins. So you got to be able to turn. So this will be able to navigate parking lots real nice. But otherwise, the offset, I mean, you can see how wide it is. It's extremely wide.
Yeah.
So
it's cool to finally, I mean, I loved seeing just wheels on it to kind of get an idea,
yeah.
But now understanding Steven's vision of like what he wants with these rotiforms and having a couple of things in play. What is it, this weekend? Maybe? Someone and something's gonna happen this weekend as far as some scanning?
Oh yeah. Yeah, tomorrow we were having Jose come up. He's gonna scan the truck. And then that way we can design the parts in CAD and then get the plugs cut from foam, similar to the way I did the Enviate program. And then that way we come out with exact matching left to right shape, and I don't have to spend 100 hours shaping things with clay.
Yeah, and, I gotta imagine that's just a pain.
It is. It's not fun, and it's not exact no matter how good you are. But if you do it, do it via CAD, just mirror, and then we'll cover all that process. But then we'll be able to pull molds off and be able to build carbon parts, and then more than one part too. You just do it over and over. So if someone wants to do this, they can do it with a Repu.
Because I think I remember you were saying I mean, it's not really going to be like a full bed, right? Like it's just going to kind of cover up to house everything.
So I think if I can talk Steven into it anyway, and I'm sure, I know he watches, but I envision having the Enviate floor come up.
Just to kind of give an idea.
Yeah, Enviate floor is going to be about this high. Have it kind of mate with, it's almost going to be at the top of the bed sides. And then from there, we'll actually just do bed sides, I think. And then to finish the rear of the truck, we're going to have a low mount wing. So these are just on there for whatever, just to give some kind of definition.
So where would the wing be in?
I think the wing is going to be back here somewhere. So it's going to be about a foot above the top of the diffuser. From the side of the truck, you'll see just a little bit of the wing. Mm-hmm. And from behind, you'll just see diffuser wing and craziness. So, well, from the sides and the front, front 3/4 is going to look like a pickup truck. Steven may want me to build like some kind of compartment or something so we can put luggage or something, which, yeah, that's fine.
Couple groceries.
It's raining. I want to get this thing inside.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's raining, so thanks for giving us the update. Finally able to see what it looks like with its actual wheel and tire combo. And things moving. I was about to say, this is, so to give you an idea on this end, just of how crazy that angling is. But yes, more to come with updates on the Repu. Again, more stuff happening in the shop. A lot gonna happen at the end of 2020. So stay tuned and we will keep you posted.